What's up, guys? This is Sammy Geek back here with a quick video, and this is literally a lunch break unboxing. I haven't even unboxed the Garmin Venu X1 yet, and literally have a Huel hot and savory sitting here cooking, so this is going to be a short video, but I wanted you guys, I thought this might be fun, and I apologize again, no lights, no mic, so I apologize, but you'll get the gist of it. What I want to do for you guys today is I want to look at this watch for the very first time as a Garmin Fenix 8 user, and give you I want you guys to see my general reaction. What is it compared to, now this is the Garmin Fenix 8 51 millimeter. If you guys have seen my other videos, I did a comparison between the 47 and the 51, but this is my daily driver, the 51 millimeter. And I don't have the biggest wrists, but I do like the 51 for whatever reason. And I've done a couple comparison videos, and some people have said they like the 51. Some people have said they like the 47. So I guess you could go either way with that. What do I anticipate I'm about to see with this watch? Let's say, I think it might feel too small for me and not premium enough versus the 51 millimeter now Fenix, because this is an insanely expensive watch for what it is, this X1 sitting in the box. So I'm a little nervous about that, feeling like it's going to feel cheap. So that's my expectation. I feel like it's going to feel a little cheaper than this. I feel like if you're going to spend this kind of money, this is going to just be a better watch, but it is also a big watch, the 51, but I could, it's the 47's a little bit smaller. So let's cut into this thing and see real time what my first reaction is. I've seen videos on this thing. I've been excited to see what it looks like. So let's take this out of the box here live so you guys can see what my reaction is. And by the way, when I'm done with this, over the weekend, I'll post if you guys have any questions about what you want to see, send them here and I can do the review and comparison. But I want to do like a speaker comparison of the 51 millimeter Fenix 8 versus the X1. I want to compare the flashlights. That's another one I want to compare. The other one that I don't think people are talking about in the initial reviews is the vibration motor. How's the vibration motor on the X1 versus the Fenix 8? Because I think the vibration motor is geared towards fitness. It's obviously very strong, and it can wake you up in the morning for an alarm and things like that. So I'm just not sure if the X1 is going to do that. But all right, so here we have it. First look. Hopefully the camera is bright enough and working here, but again, you guys all kind of get the point. I wanted this to be a fun official. I never really see someone's genuine reaction. So here it is, the Venu X1, and I'm using my Samsung Fold here, so things might be in reverse, but let's pop this open and take a look for the first time, and I'm going to give you guys my actual reaction here. I ordered the whatever color you want to call it, the olive color. It wasn't the black one. So how does this thing open? All right. Ooh, all right. So out of the box, this is what it looks like. Again, you guys, I apologize for the lighting here, but nothing new. You guys have seen this before, so my first impression without wearing it, it's super crazy thin. Looks pretty cool. It's bigger than I thought, which is good. What I do like is this is the 26 millimeter band, and then this one has a 24 millimeter band. And if you guys are familiar with the Fenix 847 millimeter, that uses a 22 millimeter band. It's definitely worth pointing out, because for me, I thought I would have gone with the 47 millimeter Garmin Fenix 8 if they had a 24 millimeter band. But what really killed me is it felt like the band was just too damn small on the 47 millimeter. So I love the thicker band here, and I do like the size of the watch. It's a little big, but I like the bigger band. So Garmin, if they were listening, should do the 47 millimeter watch with a 24 millimeter band. I mean, why'd you put a 24 millimeter band on this and not on the 47 millimeter Fenix? So it's crazy, but they'll figure it out. So let's take a look at this. All right, Fenix 8 51 millimeter, and this is very thin. Like, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna take this thing off. before I put it on for the official wear, let's just look at this thing. That's crazy. Look at this. Oh, that's almost comical, you guys. Let me get this thing out of the way. Look, and I'm trying to center up on the camera here. I apologize again, like no good camera setup here, but that's nuts. This versus 51 millimeter, and then here's the sizing. My Huel is probably going to get stale here, but I'll keep rolling for my lunch break. Here's what we got. That's actually surprising, right? I mean, this is a 51 millimeter next to this thing, and it doesn't look tiny, but let me try it on and see. Oh my gosh, this thing is weirdly tiny. Like, I can get it over. Oh my gosh. So small. All right, first impression. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. First impression, like I'm on the fence. It's just so weirdly thin, like it fits right under the sweatshirt and stuff. Wow, that is crazy. So I don't know. It's kind of doesn't look, let me put the Fenix on. This is just going to be a really fun comparison to rock this thing for a couple days over the weekend and report back to you guys. But let's put this one on and see what we're working with here. All right. So obviously this Garmin, to me, first impression, 51 millimeter Fenix 8 in this particular color definitely has like an expensive vibe about it. You know it's a Garmin, you know it's probably a high-end Garmin, and it just looks cool. This is going to be, I mean, look at the difference, guys. This looks, it doesn't look as premium, but if you don't care about the looks with a suit or something like that, and this would still look cool with a suit, but this is like awesome with a suit, right? If you're dressing up or something, looks expensive. This one looks like your Apple Watch thing, but unfortunately the problem is I would love to, whether or not I love the look of it, I would love to keep this just for day-to-day use because it's ridiculously light. You know what I was going to say? I do have a scale right here. Let me get the weights for you guys. But first impression, I got to pull up my sleeve a little bit again here with both these. Oof. Man, if it wasn't $800, like I would definitely want to keep it as a second Garmin. But between the two, guys, I mean, there you go. Obviously, I haven't powered this one up or anything, but look at the thinness here, and then the difference. I mean, bling bling versus more like usability of just being comfortable. It's so light. Oh man, the price though. That price is killing me. So we'll see. I'm gonna run some tests now. Obviously, this is gonna have like 2 days of battery power with always on. This one with always on, I never charge the thing. It's like once a week I put it on a charger, even with always on display. So that's a big difference. But again, like the weight and the size difference here, it just doesn't feel like if I was dressing up, I don't know if I'd want to wear this one. But for workouts and for day to day and just being ridiculously comfortable, that's my first impression. But for dressing up and, you know, you want to feel like you spent the money on something that's premium and has a cool vibe about it and actually looks expensive. When you're spending your hard-earned money, man, this Fenix is hard to beat. This is just more casual from what I'm seeing. I will try it on my next video. I'll probably try a dress shirt on. I'll power it up and stuff and let you guys know. But cool factor, I think, is here for sure. But being comfortable is right here. So let's get a weight real quick. This is like comical how lightweight this thing is, and it's weird because it's like tight to get off on the wrist. We'll get it off. All right, so and then we'll take this one off and get you guys a weight of these, because I think this was like 40 grams or something. power up, and let's go unit here. So grams, I got this in grams. This is exactly 40 grams on a scale. I don't know if you guys will, no, it's gonna hide, but you gotta trust me, it's 40 grams. With a band on this guy, I'm getting 90 grams. So it's over double the weight, right? This guy, let me just remeasure that, make sure. Yeah, 90 grams spot on versus 40 grams. I'm getting 41 that time. Here we go, 40. So that is interesting. I'm seeing some junk in the corner of this. So that is, it's one of the first ones produced, but that's interesting. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but there's some junk up in this corner here. I will look at that and keep you guys posted on my next review. But anyway, that's my first impression. Unfortunately, it's not as clear as I thought it was going to be. I figured the first impression was going to be very defined of what it was going to be. I told you guys what my prediction was. I predicted it would feel a little bit cheaper, and it does. But it's something I've never seen before from Garmin, and it's kind of fun to get your hands on. And it's not too small, which is good. Like, especially if you're somebody that rocks the 51 millimeter, right? I'm just going to put it back on again. Oh man, the comfort of this thing is just ridiculous. So, I mean, it's cool, but $800 cool? Yet to be determined. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll get up the review. We'll compare the microphones. We'll compare the speaker for some music. We'll compare the flashlights here, because this is very tiny flashlight compared to this. Quite honestly, it looks like so yeah, I think somebody said it on a different review, but I can tell you exactly what it is. So this has one red LED, and the red LED on this guy is the same. And then it has two white LEDs to the left and to the right of the red, and this one has just one white LED. So based on that theory, if you're cranked up to max, I'm assuming if it is the same technology of LED light, you're probably going to be, you're going to notice probably a 30% difference, I'm sure, with this flashlight versus this. Not to go off on a tangent here on flashlights, but most of the time, 90% of the time, I use the red flashlight for getting around a room at night or something like that. I use the white flashlight on this one, usually on level 2 or 3. I usually don't go to the max level anyway. So I might have to go to the max on this, but I'm going to get the same brightness, I would assume. So we'll play around with that. I'll report back to you guys. Please let me know below what questions you have, and I will get to it this weekend and get you guys the full comparison, answer your questions, and we'll talk to you soon. It's going to be fun to wear this thing for a couple days and see what I think. Talk to you soon. Bye.